Chapter 1, Liberation Day in Washington, D.C. In a fiery press conference, President Donald Trump declared a public safety emergency in Washington, D.C., unveiling what he called an unprecedented federal intervention. Citing soaring violent crime rates, rampant carjackings, and lawlessness in the nation's capital, Trump invoked Section 740 of the D.C. Home Rule Act to place the Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control. Former Florida Attorney General Bondi was appointed to oversee the department. Calling the moment a turning point, Trump proclaimed, "It's Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back." He announced the immediate deployment of the National Guard and federal agencies, including the FBI, DEA, and U.S. Marshals, to restore safety and order. Declaring his hardline stance, he stated, "Under the authority vested in me by law, I am placing the D.C. Police Department under direct federal control."
A nationwide model for law and order, Trump vowed to launch aggressive crackdowns on gangs, drug trafficking, and homeless encampments, warning that the military could be deployed if necessary. Speaking directly to the rise in confrontations with police, he issued a blunt directive: if they spit, we hit, and we can hit very hard. He linked the crisis to policies like cashless bail, pledging to eliminate them with congressional support, and accused local leaders of failing to protect residents. He declared, "This city will no longer be a sanctuary for illegal criminals," promising to make D.C. the safest and most beautiful city in the world. Bondi and other officials detailed plans for coordinated prosecutions, tougher juvenile sentencing, and the removal of what Trump called slums from federal parkland. The president framed the announcement as a model for other cities such as Chicago and Los Angeles, hinting that similar federal action could soon extend beyond the capital.
Red is, okay, the red is a place called Washington, D.C. Look at these. Baghdad we doubled up on Baghdad. Panama City, Brasilia, San Jose, Costa Rica, Bogota, Colombia, heavy drugs. Mexico City, I mentioned, Lima, Peru, all double and triple what they are. So do you want to live in places like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think the people in this room, if you wrote correctly, you'd see, look at the kind of numbers we have. D.C., 41 per 100,000, number one that we can find anywhere in the world. Other cities are pretty bad, but they're not as bad as that. Is that where you want to live? The reporters of the world? Juvenile offenders and crimes against persons, as they say. It's getting worse. Not getting better, it's getting worse. And we had a recent indication. There was a story about a man who was just left. He quit because he was asked to do phony numbers on crime. And we're going to look into that. I think Pam is going to be looking into